Have you ever wondered what it's like to dine in a place that's been serving meals for centuries? Can you imagine savoring a dish in the same room where historical figures like Christopher Columbus or Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart once feasted? Well, in today's video, we'll embark on a journey through time as we explore some of the oldest restaurants in the world still operating today. St. Peter Stiftskulinarium, Salzburg, Austria. Sink your teeth into the legendary history of St. Peter Stiftskulinarium, a restaurant inside Salzburg's St. Peter's Abbey. Dating back to 803 AD, it's considered one of the oldest eateries in Europe. Notably, figures like Christopher Columbus and Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart were rumored patrons. Today, guests can enjoy Wiener Schnitzel and fine wines at one of its 11 dining rooms. The 1200th anniversary celebration in 2003 was a milestone few restaurants could dream of achieving. Wurstkuchl, Regensburg, Germany. A trip to Regensburg, Germany isn't complete without a visit to Wurstkuchl, or sausage kitchen, in operation since 1146. Born alongside the stone bridge over the Danube River, it's remained a beloved spot for house-made pork sausages, fermented sauerkraut, and secret mustard recipes. Thousands are served daily, all cooked over a charcoal grill. The Old House 1147, Maesteg, Wales. From pub to wedding venue, the Old House 1147 in Maesteg, Wales has been a gathering spot since the 12th century. Celebrities like Richard Burton, Elizabeth Taylor, and David Bowie once dined on traditional pies with peas and potatoes. Today, its menu has expanded to include favorites like Welsh rarebit mac and cheese and massaman curry. Ma Yu Ching's Bucket Chicken House, Kaifeng, China. Established in 1153, Ma Yu Ching's Bucket Chicken House started as a humble roasted chicken vendor during the Jin Dynasty. It has since been recognized as an intangible cultural heritage of Henan Province by UNESCO, a tribute to its enduring legacy. Honke Owariya, Kyoto, Japan. In Kyoto's heart, Honke Owariya has served bowls of piping hot soba since 1465. Initially a confectionery shop, it's now famous for cold soba with shiitake mushrooms, shrimp tempura, nori, and Japanese leeks. The family-run shop maintains traditions through generations, with the original Kyoto spring water still used in its broth. Letzten Instanz, Berlin, Germany. Immerse yourself in Berlin's mouth-watering culinary history by visiting Letzten Instanz, operating since 1621. Housing Napoleon Bonaparte and Charlie Chaplin in the past, this rustic restaurant offers a charming atmosphere with wooden booths, a brick floor, and an outdoor beer garden. White Horse Tavern, Newport, Rhode Island. When visiting historic Rhode Island, be sure to check out America's oldest operating restaurant, White Horse Tavern, dating back to 1673. Renowned as a National Historic Landmark, enjoy modern dishes like halloumi and crisp pork belly alongside local seafood specialties. Restaurante Botín, Madrid, Spain. Originally serving as a waiting table for the 19th century painter Francisco de Goya, Restaurante Botín, opened in 1725, is no stranger to art and literature. Renowned authors like Ernest Hemingway have praised its suckling pig and Rioja. Experience age-old culinary traditions with a blend of tapas and seafood dishes. Union Oyster House, Boston, Massachusetts. If you're ever traveling in Boston, visit the Union Oyster House, a historic treasure since 1826, specializing in oysters, clam chowder, lobster rolls, and fish and chips. Located near Faneuil Hall, the Kennedy booth commemorates JFK's favorite table in the restaurant. Rules Restaurant, London, England. Experience classic London cuisine at Rules, the city's oldest restaurant since 1798. Frequented by figures like Charles Dickens and Laurence Olivier, it's famous for dishes like braised venison, whole roasted grouse, steak and kidney pie, and smoked eel. La Tour d'Argent, Paris, France. High above the Seine River, La Tour d'Argent provides panoramic views of Notre Dame and has been a part of Parisian dining since 1582. Renowned for its signature dish, canard à la presse, it has hosted luminaries like Elizabeth I and Franklin Roosevelt. Indulge in French delicacies, accompanied by an extensive wine collection spanning centuries. Osteria del Sole, Bologna, Italy. Welcome to Italy's delicious past at Osteria del Sol, a wine bar in existence since 1465. Unlike other eateries, guests traditionally bring their food to enjoy with an array of wines. Located in the heart of Bologna, this charming venue has remained a social hub where conversation flows as freely as the vino. Sean's Bar, Athlone, Ireland. Pouring pints since 900 AD, Sean's Bar in Athlone, Ireland holds the Guinness World Record as the oldest pub in Europe. Experience the warmth of Irish hospitality in a setting adorned with historical artifacts, while enjoying live music and traditional beverages. À la Petite Chaise, Paris, France. Established in 1680, À la Petite Chaise is the oldest restaurant in Paris. Tucked away on a quaint street, it invites diners to savor classic French cuisine like escargot, duck confit, and crème brûlée. The charming interior, decorated with antique furniture, adds to its time-honored ambiance. Sobrino de Botín, Madrid, Spain. Operating since 1725, Sobrino de Botín is officially recognized by the Guinness World Records as the world's oldest restaurant. It has welcomed celebrities like Ernest Hemingway and was even mentioned in his novel The Sun Also Rises. Savor traditional Spanish fare like roasted suckling pig cooked in the original wood-fired oven. Fraunces Tavern, New York City. A historic landmark dating back to 1762, Fraunces Tavern served as a headquarters for George Washington during the Revolutionary War. Today, it functions as a restaurant and museum, allowing guests to dine on classic American fare amid a collection of colonial-era artifacts. Pelican Inn, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. In operation since 1903, the Pelican Inn in the heart of Kuala Lumpur offers a glimpse into the colonial era. This British-style pub serves classic English favorites like fish and chips, bangers and mash, and has been a popular gathering spot for expatriates and locals alike. Owariya, Prague, Czech Republic. Operating since 1499, Owariya is one of the oldest breweries in Central Europe. This brew pub is famous for its dark lager, served alongside hearty Czech cuisine like pork knuckle and sauerkraut. The unique atmosphere, adorned with historical decor, resonates with beer enthusiasts and history buffs. Keitler's Inn, Kilkenny, Ireland. Dating back to 1324, Keitler's Inn is not only known for its age, but also its connection to Dame Alice Keitler, Ireland's first accused witch. Today, guests can enjoy traditional Irish stew, folk music, and tales of its mystical past. Fanelli Cafe, New York City. Opened in 1847, Fanelli Cafe holds the title of the second oldest food and drink establishment in New York City. Once a speakeasy during the Prohibition era, it's now a beloved local spot offering classic American comfort food. Now it's time to hear from you. Have you ever dined at any of these spots? Let us know in the comments section below.